Motivated Monday, not mope around Monday. Let's talk about the altcoin market and what to look forward to. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. I do expect volatility going into Wednesday, right? Because we do got an FOMC meeting Wednesday. You guys probably did see the video that I created yesterday talking about some of the upcoming events, right? And the main upcoming event, of course, is the Fed meeting on Wednesday. So we'll be looking for either a hawkish or dovish tone, kind of giving us an idea of, if from here on out we could get Fed cuts and even a possible end to quantitative tightening. Taking a look at the FOMC CME tracker, you can see that there's a 97% chance of no change, right? And as soon as September, there's a 63% chance of ease. So that is something that I think that we need to pay attention to, because that could be a final catalyst to the ultimately having an altcoin season that everybody wants, right? I don't think that we've really seen a full blown altcoin season. We've seen risks on assets pop off. We've seen rallies here and there. We've seen bubbles from different sectors, but we haven't seen like a 2021 2017 type of altcoin season. And with everything happening with the Fed being the final boss, that could be the catalyst that we need. When you couple that with the global money supply surge, right? China's M1 acceleration signals potential inflation rebound. Usually there's a 6 to 12 month lag between the inflation and the global M2 surge. So China is double the US, but they're both trending up, right? And if people expect inflation to come back, or expect this to be some type of easing, you'll see a lot of people running into crypto as a hedge against that inflation, and also, an opportunity because they're stimulating the economy, right? I think that this is huge, right? But we need to understand that when they do stimulate the economy, that they could potentially bring inflation back. The issue is finding that window of crypto pumping and inflation returning. And I think a lot of people struggle with that because they just, you just don't have the time. I get it. You just don't have the time to be locked into the crypto market like I am, you know what I mean? And trust me, it ain't all, it ain't all peaches and cream, right? Crypto, phew, I don't even want to talk about that. But the crypto bull case for the global surge that we're seeing in these the M1 and the M2, first and foremost, I just talked about the inflation lag, right? 6 to 12 months. Bitcoin is looked at as digital gold. So Bitcoin is looked at as a hedge against inflation because it has a fixed supply versus unlimited fiat printing. Then you got fiat debasement, right? You got the China M1, which is two times larger than the US M1. You get the global money printing race where everybody starts to do it. It's kind of like the dominoes, right? We're already seeing most countries do it. We're already starting to see these tariff deals coming about, and we even got a tariff pulse. So just think about all of that, those catalysts, right? In the midst of being in a rally with altcoins and Bitcoin showing a lot of strength, right? Which could possibly lead us into a risk on rally. Abundant liquidity equals risk appetite. Crypto equals the highest beta asset, right? People look at crypto as the opportunity that's better than any other opportunity when we got risk on assets, because crypto runs the fastest, right? It's way more faster than the stock market, and this can mirror 2021 money printing cycle. And then what a lot of people are not talking about is the laws. The laws are becoming pro crypto, right? We have institutional flow. Bitcoin ETFs equal easy access, inflation fears, portfolio allocation, infrastructure ready for mass adoption. So we're already seeing banks partner with exchanges like Coinbase to help with self-custody of crypto assets. This is another avenue of adoption, because if people are truly looking at crypto as this safe haven, right? And now more people have access to it, which means we will have more liquidity coming into the space, which means we are severely underestimating how massive an altcoin season could happen. Because when this happens, it's going to happen fast, right? It's going to happen fast, and everybody's going to be spreading the word of the mouth like a forest fire. And then People are just going to be buying all types of stuff. They're going to be watching. Everybody's going to be buying. It's going to be crazy, right? So, like, we haven't been in that environment or arena yet, right? But we have seen signs that it could happen. Bitcoin dominance has been coming down. The DXY has been coming down. We've been getting a lot of pro crypto laws. We've been getting a lot of avenues being opened up to get more adoption, like breakthroughs like banks partnering with exchanges, allowing self-custody, potential 401k money. This is why many people believe that we could be in a super cycle and we could be on the cusp of a massive rally from digital assets, just because everything is moving into that digital realm, which is a direct correlation and intersection with artificial intelligence. Why I'm so bullish on AI. And then again, global contagion, right? China easing, meanings other countries could follow. This could be competitive devaluation, liquidity, super cycle incoming. So you can already see the TVL just has been an only up chart, right? So this is giving you an idea of what's going on. And then when we look at something like the total cryptocurrency market cap, right? Since we were in that bear market here, we've literally just been only up riding the moving averages, right? So there's been a misconception where many people think that this is the beginning because they got in, they like, okay, crypto can go higher. Yes, it can go higher. But at the end of the day, we already been going up. We already been going up. So I don't really think we have much longer, much time left as far as this 4-year cycle. So I believe whatever happens in this Q3, Q4, and Q1 of 2026, that's going to be it, man. That's going to be it before we go through a massive correction. And what happens with altcoin season, the global M2 rising and liquidity being printed, it leads us to inflation and a huge crash. So if you watching crypto now, you watching crypto videos, bro, I think you need to, ladies and gentlemen, should I say, you should lock in, bro, and not lock in as far as like you got to buy everything you see or buy everything you see somebody talk about, but just starting your research now and getting prepared for what could be a massive rally. So of course it's not going to happen forever. It's not going to, we're going to correct that sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully y'all can respect the maturity and growth that, that's coming about from this YouTube channel, because like anybody can come up here and say, oh yeah, everything is going to go all up. But we never talk about when things are going to correct. Guys, we will get to an area where we have to go through this again. We're going to have to go through this again. That's any market. Any market has bear markets. Nothing goes up forever. So if you can already see how extended we are from down here to here, that would tell me like at some point, this got to fall off the table and we got to go through a bear market. It's not going to be as bad, maybe not as bad as this, but a correction has to happen at some point. So I'm betting my eggs in this last little area, and I'm preparing an exit strategy from this last little area. I think that needs to be talked about. It really does. Because there's a lot of new people coming into crypto. There's a lot of new TikTok moon boys that they weren't here down here. So if you up here, yeah, you probably going to think that it's just getting started. And yeah, it does extend. But like if you came from down here, it's like, I don't know, man. How much time do we truly have left? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? How much time do you think that we truly have left? But I do think we get a last leg, right? We're setting up for a perfect inverted head and shoulders, cup and handle, whatever you want to call it. We're bullish on the ultimate RSI across the board. It's bearish on the DXY and also the Bitcoin dominant. So, like, we got a chance to have a massive altcoin season. We got a chance. You can see that the interest, this is the past 5 years, the interest for altcoins has absolutely exploded. And the reason that this is happening is because these new applications, these new apps, these new commercials, everything like crypto is being, when you see it every day, like regular life is like going to the toilet to wipe your ass, you going to automatically grab the toilet paper. I'm just saying, you're going to automatically grab the toilet paper. So I feel like, the altcoin, you can see the term, the interest over time it's like the metric is exploding. It's off the charts. Like people have been interested in altcoins. We're not yet severely overbought yet in the altcoin market, and this is on the weekly. And even on the weekly, the leverage liquidity pools look like they want to pull us up and not down. So all we need is Fed Powell to come out and be just a hint of dovish, and I think it's going to absolutely send the market. And he probably won't do that because he probably knows, right? The stock market is sitting at all-time highs. You know what I mean? Like we got a lot of stuff going in our favor. We got a lot of stuff going in our favor, man. And yeah, I mean, the stock market is still going up, bro. It's still going up. We got a lot of stuff going in our favor. DXY still below 100, still bearish below this orange line. So that's bullish for crypto. I mean, what more can we ask for, right? What more can we ask for? BTC.D. And I'm thinking about doing a stream right around the Fed meeting on Wednesday. So let me know if y'all want me to do that. Yeah, it's trying to hold on to support. The dominance is trying to hold on to support. But on the ultimate RSI, it's bearish. It's bearish. Like, we got so much stuff going on for us, guys, that I think we got a chance at an altcoin season. The XRT chart is bullish. This is the savings accounts, right? This measures savings accounts of people out here in the States. And you can see here it's bullish. People have money according to the ultimate RSI. Like, it's not as bad, and it's almost entering price discovery. So it's not as bad as some people would think. So you got to think if that M2 is continuing to rise, right, then there's going to be more liquidity coming into crypto, and the rally could continue. According to our continuation score, it got a 6 out of 5 out of 10. It's a 65-75% chance that this rally continues. We talked about the altcoin season framework. It's 8 out of 10 that we have altcoin season at some point in Q4 2025. Right? So yeah, we got to just stay focused. Buy good coins if you got money. If you don't, increase your hustle. And yeah, just take your time, man. Take your time. Don't go overboard. You don't have to overextend yourself. You don't got to rush into crypto. This is not the, you know what I'm saying, like a lottery or get rich scheme, bro. Like, it's going to take time. It takes patience, man. Patience. Like, get that out of your head that, oh, Millie said we're bullish. Yeah, we're bullish. That doesn't mean we're going to go to Valhalla tomorrow. Like, get that out of your head, man. Do some research. Do the trench work. Stop relying on content YouTubers and crypto Twitter. Go out there and do the research, because that'll increase your conviction on what you want to hold or what you're interested in. You can't have conviction on something if you bought because somebody else bought. You got to go out there and do your groundwork. Anyway, let me know if altcoin season happens. Appreciate everybody that watched these videos. Engage with the videos. We really want to help with engagement. Like I said, you'll just see a little bit more mature content opposed to just talking about specific tokens outside of the potential ecosystem, because I want people who watch these videos to actually get value and not think like, oh, this is the token that everybody's talking about, so I need to buy it, right? And then the way YouTube is set up is like if so many people hate a token like Jasmine, so many people hate it, right? They can shadow ban your channel. So I need you guys to engage with the video. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.